am I one of those assholes? He's playing Forza Horizon 2, and I was quite surprised.
Gotcha. I am playing Earthlock. And probably not be funny. As the bunny is fairly fragile. I have to say that the bird opening the doors in your game is kind of freaky, but also kind of cool.
Well, I am deaf.
Yeah. You are deaf.
So is the third one somebody who used to be here? Oh.
Hey, Ray.
Are you streaming?
Yeah. I invited you to,
Was I supposed to join?
I invited you.
You did. I didn't. I saw the party invite and missed that one.
That's fine.
Oh my god, this is so potato.
Yeah, we as pro streamers. Why does my thing never want to actually show me? Coaster, switch to your channel. Just see what I'm doing. Right. I'm setting fire to a mushroom. Mushroom. I now at least should be leveled up enough. There we go. Good, Taiku.
Leveled enough to beat that lantern thingy?
The ginormous mushroom, yeah. I shall be making mushroom soup today. And that would be my 10,000th achievement.
Woo!
This is a very long question.
Well, it's supposed to be a long adventure game.
Yeah, but this is just one quest, right?
It's a main story mission.
Ah. That explains it. Die, giant mushroom. Die.
Like we dying on giant mushrooms.
It's just because the little, like, the fungi thingies, they're like frilly bits, are hanging down like teeth. It's quite creepy.
Okay.
Did you happen to catch the cat tree?
The what?
There's a cat tree.
Oh. No, I missed that.
Well, I will let you know when I'm back at that place, and you can see.
Okay.
There was much squealing. because obviously I have a tree of cats.
Exactly. That's important.
There's a tree of frogs. It's less important. Once I've done this, I'm totally going to come up with a couple of more simpler ones.
Oh, and I can fast travel now.
Yay!
And I got achievement for using fast travel the first time.
Yay! This feels like this will be a lot easier, simpler, less irritating to fight the giant mushroom that I just literally ran right into. Decent amount of health down before it decides it's going to spawn little mutant
Fire of the mountain.
wildlings. Oh, you got it!
Yeah. 2 achievements too.
Cool.
Odd that they put 2 story achievements right next to each other. Why do I have a PM on TA?
Did you start something new?
Oh, that. No. I just have to remove somebody from a walkthrough. I find it kind that they message me to say that they don't have the time to do it.
Oh, that way.
Instead of
Okay.
me having to pass through them. Yeah.
That's fair enough. Not that odd person that wanted a particular colour badge.
No. It's sad. Like, that person actually does do some good work too. And still does volunteer to do walkthrough work, so it's not like it's a problem.
Okay. Oh, don't spawn more, you're nearly
What
dead.
next? I could do Assassin's Creed Origins.
Yes! I killed the boss. Now I've just got to kill its minions.
Just don't know how long it would take.
What's the achievement?
Reach level 20.
What level are you at?
Not a clue. Let's say 5.
Then... probably a little while. What did you say, Yolkash? Yeah, I did it! Did it! Did it! I did it! I did it! I did it!
That's a lot of experience gained.
On my bleep bloop! Custodian of Scroll Roads. Defeat the Mushriga. That is my 10,000th achievement! I'm kind of okay with that. I mean, it's an odd one, but sure, why not?
Oh wait, no, I have to do this. What? That? Am I not in your channel?
I think you're in your channel.
No, I just moved over.
Maybe because we're both...
Maybe because it's my stream as well. I
Yeah.
can't switch like that.
Entirely possibly. Okay, I'll use these up. That'll do. There's enough life there. I got giant mushroom bombs.
I mean, what I should do is I need to get a 10th point and then I'll be tied with you.
Yeah, I'm at like position... Well, I was like 3 at one point and now it's like 49th.
You're gonna fall out of the top 256.
Not like anytime soon.
No. Okay, I'm gonna switch to Dragon Age position, I think.
I love that game. What
All
you
I have to do is find a Veilfire rune.
Oh,
So, I'll be right back with my next one.
okie doke.
Although it's not like I'm inaudible. I'm just inaudible on my own stream.
Yes, you are just in pause and there is a UFO.
I don't think I need a disc for that one either. I think I own this digitally.
I was gonna say, it was like really cheap complete edition at one point.
Well, that's the thing. I think I bought the physical edition, but then the digital edition became the digital deluxe became like dirt cheap. And I was like, the cost of me getting all the DLC is going to be more than buying this digital deluxe version.
Yeah, I'd already 100%ed it by that point, so. Because I got it on release, because I really enjoyed that game. Did the whole of the base get... Oh, balls. I did the whole of the base game on the highest difficulty. 100% of the base game.
Okay.
Difficulty.
Nice.
Very pleased with myself. Killed all the dragons. But this is mainly because of my stubbornness and my I'm going to do all of the things! And that will get me what's the word I'm trying to say? It levels up enough.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm working from the sides in. I'm just not sure if I'll get some of these interior achievements of my list.
Interior achievements. I think I'm a bit lost.
Well, I got the highest difficulty and the lowest difficulty. The middle ones are the problem.
Fair enough. I am unsure whether I have the time to get all 20 because some of them are quite involved.
Oh yeah, this round I'm not expecting to get all 20. But I'll get my 10.
I want to get enough now while I've got the case I don't have
Exactly.
as much.
Wait, what? That's a problem.
Hmm?
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna, to anybody who's watching your stream and can hear me, I can't continue my save file because it says I need to reinstall the DLC.
Ah.
But I would have never deleted it.
That's not good.
No.
Maybe it's on a different hard drive or something? What? I'm
I
totally
am
lost in this.
so, like... I know it's an overused turn of phrase, but I'm, like, really OCD about that kind of thing. Like, when I move over to new hard drives, I would not forget that. And it's there.
Oh, I
Like,
missed
that's
an
the
entire
weirdest thing.
path.
All those
That'll be
things
where I
are
can
on that
figure it
that external drive. Unless, is that what it's missing? No. It listed that DLC. It, like, listed the Jaws of Hacken and the Descent and Trespasser, but they're all installed.
Yeah, try turning it off
I
and turning it
guess.
on again.
I mean, I'll install that just in case. But I don't think that'll make a difference. Like, the installed was the Deluxe Edition upgrade.
Ah, maybe that's it?
No, but it listed like 6 things that weren't there, so that's the weird part. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't like using that term because I think that's like a wrong use of the word, but like I'm obsessed about making sure that when I buy new hard drives, I move stuff.
Obsessed is a useful word to use. OCD is
So,
a
I don't know.
clinical
I'm hoping.
definition.
Yeah, I know.
Overused.
So, hopefully I'm not sure why that happened.
Weird.
Come on, install it. It's right there. It's only 33.54 megabytes. It will take no time.
Jeez. No, I think this is just a case of boom.
I figured this would be an easy 10th achievement for the round. I looked at the description and it looks like it's a quick one.
Oh, what, the veil thing? Yeah, depending on how far through you are, it shouldn't be too bad at all.
I had done pretty much the whole first chapter.
Yeah.
Because I think it was on a UHH list I had in the past.
Boom. There we go. You're not taking my artifact.
I'm just hoping it doesn't make me go to the second area, even though I finished the first chapter.
No, you
And I
should
can
be
go
able to
back
get it in the
into the first area.
hinterlands. And you can go back into the hinterlands any time. Don't worry, it's open world.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
You'll be fine. Trust me.
And it's loading this time.
Yeah,
Huzzah.
it'll have been just because it didn't have that tiny little bit of DLC or whatever.
I don't even think it's not even installed yet.
Ah, well then it was just
It really
an
was just-
arse face.
Yes, all cash was right. Just try closing and relaunching.
Yeah, that often works.
I forget what game did that recently, where it was like, it just took a couple of loads to make sure it got everything.
Hmm. Stop hitting yourself!
No, I don't want to summon my war council. I think I want to go outside. I think. I do try to think.
Funny noise. Oh,
This is
Leap,
Haven.
Loop, Supreme Scavenger. 10G, open 50 chests. Without even trying. And that would be 10,001! Wait. Taika is so much better when Taika has electricity. I don't remember why you learn it. Bye bye ghosties.
So, Tesh, did you buy the DLC then for Forza Horizon 2?
Is that the one where the DLC is going bye-bye?
Yeah, it'll go bye-bye soon. Oh, okay. Wait, do you actually enjoy racing games?
I mean, I like racing games, I'm not massively good at them. I'm not going to be able to complete them, so...
Okay, where am I going?
Home, up, left. I don't know.
You're not helping.
I wasn't trying to. Oh, birdie! That's the 4th crow. It's to find a veil rune. There we go, person. Stay on the road. Ooh, I got more flowers! More flowers, more flowers, more flowers. Right. Save game! 12 hours and 16 minutes.
Wait, what?
12 hours.
Did you get your UHH achievement?
No! But that's how long I've been playing
Oh.
it. I finally got through the roads, the scroll roads. I'm going back to the
Okay.
island because I've got two more plants two more bulbs to plant. But yeah, this is Got poison lily and snowgrass. Aha! And can you see my screen? I have a catling tree!
Oh, sorry. Oh, come on. I want to see it, but the string's frozen. Come on. I'm reloading. Wait, that's actually a plant?
Yeah, it's a catling tree. It's new, and I have cats, and then they live in the tree, or they grid on the tree, and then they come out of the tree, and then they go back into the tree. I also have frogs, but that's less exciting. And Alkesh is lying. There are never too many cat trees, but I've planted 3. No, move your ass.
I think it's west of my position. Maybe slightly northeast of my position. Like, I think it's roughly here that I'm looking for. So, we're gonna take a shot in the dark.
Ooh, prevent poison. I missed. Solas! Shh! No! Don't say anything.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, so...
Have you recruited all the peoples yet? Or are you...
No,
you're
not
just
even
beginning
close.
the game? Well, your silent glare is speaking volumes. Oh, cool. Mementos.
Wait, that's friends who've not won. Friends who've won.
Hmm?
Well, Kesh, have you played this game? Oh, okay. Wait, there's other platforms besides Xbox?
Oh, apparently. No, don't like it.
Okay.
Barnacles. So cute. Little barnacles. Here's a little barnacle. What have you buried? Naughty little barnacles. And fun. I'm not talking.
No, of course not.
I'm talking to Taika. It's treasure hunting.
Oh, bandits.
Brr. Ooh, I can buy that tablet. Don't know what to do with them yet, but I can buy it. Should probably get my talents while I'm here. Biomaster. Okay, that should give enough for me to level up some things. No, I don't want to talk to Nat. I want Nat to move his bloody ass out of the way. I was gonna say, profile runes are usually in the dungeony things. It's been a while since I played it. Not move your ass. Thank you. Walk back to Saber.
I think I've nearly done it. How much do you even get?
You've got the Veil Fire Torch, right? Veil Fire Torch. Because you can't highlight the rune.
Oh, I just got it.
Over planes.
That was it.
Bloop. Bleep.
Yep, bloop bloop.
going too far off the beaten path on this one. Ooh, transport. That's different. Lucky. I sometimes am. Just follow this path.
I mean, realistically, that Recore one and the Council and Rise of the Tomb Raider should all be pretty good for you.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've got them earmarked. The Pillars of Earth one as well.
Oh, is it? I've never played Pillars of Earth to know, so.
I'm at the point where I can do it. So.
The Miraculous Mission for Type 0 isn't too bad.
Yeah, I always get that game, and I haven't played any more of it since I dove it like 2-3 years ago. So the point is that I put the disc in, I just haven't got around to actually playing it again, and I am going to play it again. I am. It's just, you know.
Woo! I've got 10.
You've got 10. Nice. Then I've been playing this for like 12 hours.
Yeah, I haven't really had a super long one.
I have many super long ones. That's the beauty of my list.
Well, I have some super long ones as well. I just haven't touched them.
Ah, fair enough. But no, I mean, the beauty of the game collection is that I get super long ones. It's just how it works.
Yeah, I haven't touched... I mean, I don't know how long the Origins one's gonna take. Dark Souls 3 is gonna be a bear. Halo Wars gotta be Mission 5. That might not be too bad. But Splinter Cell Blacklist, I think I have to beat the whole game, is what I read before that Echelon thing comes available.
Blimey, you can't like join someone else's game and get it? I know sometimes
No.
I do that. Hey, it's Olia.
The Assassin's Creed Rogue one, I just haven't done much of it. I mean, I could use a guide to find all the locations to get the native armor, but it'll take a while.
Yeah, you also need to have done some of the story as well.
Yeah, that's why. Like, I read the thing, it's like, soon after completing whatever chapter, you get access to be able to do this.
Yeah.
So it'll take a while for me to get the access there.
Oh!
Sunset Overdrive, I'm not sure.
Bleep, bloop. Olia rejoins the party, and that would be 11.
I catch up and then you...
Honestly, I didn't think it was that close to getting.
It's just funny.
Nah, it's just like the normal with me. It's like, huh. I for some reason, I thought I had to go... I think it's slightly different on this. I'm going to plant a cat tree there. For some reason, it's slightly different on this, in this version. For some of them, the story seems slightly out of order. But, well, not out of order.
So for 2
There's
minutes,
extra bits.
I was ahead of you on the leaderboard.
Yep, and now I'm back. I'm back, baby. I'm just watching my cat tree go.
Realistically, I can't get another before I have to leave, so I think this is going to be the end of my stream.
Okay. I now
I'll
have
probably
another
watch
cat tree.
you if you go for a little longer, but
I will
I'm
be,
far
yeah.
enough away from any others. Good. So,
Look at my cat tree.
yeah. Why did I look at the top of the leaderboard? Did I really want to see that person was at the top?
Oh. I don't know. Did you?
No, because then it just annoys me. Second place on the board.
I've got to look. You made me look.
I know. Yeah.
Oh. The alt account. Wonderful.
Yep, the little child's alt account.
Yeah. Right, so Redhead Enigma secured. I am going to switch games and Pillars of Earth. I think so I think I'm in the right place for that, so I'm switching now.
Party for a bit, if that's okay.
Cool. Oh no, how dare you?
You know what? I'll switch. The game I'm switching to for a little bit is just going to be gems anyway, so I'll just play that on stream. Who cares?
Okay, just, you know, turn down the volume.
Are you listening to
It
my
does that
game?
thing. No, but I can sometimes hear your games with a headset.
Oh, I turned off the
And,
game volume completely.
Ah, mana surge.
Mana surge.
11. I have, yeah, the collect all quotations in Typo Man. It's probably going to be like a good solid like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah. That one did look pretty long.
Yep. So we've got Ken Follett's The Pillars of Earth.
Yeah, I've gotten the Unlock
now
Supersonic
40th.
story in Sonic Adventure a couple of times, so part of me is like, oh, it's gonna just keep coming up until I get it.
Yeah. This is why I'm not so much avoiding... I'm not really avoiding any achievements specifically. I want to try and at least try and progress through the games that are coming up, because they will keep coming up. And I learnt from the last few UHHs that it is much better to be prepared. So this one I have to report the theft. Okay, so continue. Okay, so go to the cemetery in the bottom of the path to see the lake. Right, I think I'm in the right position for this. Ooh, yeah. Cold. It's 25 degrees in here and I'm cold.
Was that a sneeze?
No, it was a shiver.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
This priory is so much bigger than our small cell in the forest.
Okay. Aha, cemetery. Handy. Ah, I can see the cemetery. Can you walk any faster? Possibly, yes, that is walking slightly faster.
My father gave the Priory a good deal of land to keep me fed. I won't eat salted fish all day.
Me neither.
Shall we go into the cellar again tonight?
Yes, Brother Marcus. You still have old Cuthbert's keys?
Indeed I do. I hid them right in the church. Stuffed them in the large crack in the wall.
I could do some crack stuffing myself.
I bet you could.
What?
Yeah, the dude just said I could do some crack stuffing myself, and it made me giggle.
Okay.
Alright, okay, so I've got the information. Let's go inside the cathedral. It's very handy when I've literally got to this point in the story.
Yeah, how is it
So
you
the
get
first
lucky where
solution-
like the achievement's the next one you're getting?
You do remember when I just played 12 hours solid of Earthlock, right?
No. Did that happen? I must have missed it.
Every single game on my list is a bean dive game. The only game I progressed any further than the first achievement in is Ori.
And you're a
And
pro platformer.
The only reason that that game was back on my list again this year was because I got unstuck.
Oh, is that one of the ones you had put in your
The novice said he hid
Unavailable.
the keys in here.
On a previous time, yeah.
They're here.
Okay.
Got a key! Head right into the door, okay. Okay. I'm now going to grass on the monk novice thingy people. I'm going to grass on the novices. I'm going to not really feel bad about it because they are stealing, and that is bad.
Do they have a good reason for stealing at least?
No. They're stealing
Okay.
food. You don't steal food.
What if you're starving?
They're being fed, they just don't like what they're being fed.
Okay.
But they're novices at a monastery. I mean, you know, there are rules.
I wasn't sure if we were talking like a Les Miserables type of situation.
Who did what?
You know, just steal a Les Miserables situation, like they're stealing to survive.
Oh, Les Miserables.
I asked not to be disturbed.
Gotcha.
Brother Remigius, I'm sorry I interrupted your service.
You mean Prior James's service?
Quite so.
I'm gonna have to
I
restart
heard
this
he
game
fell through the ice. Horrible.
when UHH is over,
Yes.
because I just have not.
I was the one who found his rosary by the river.
Well, I mean, I was paying attention, but obviously this
Now
was
let me
just
continue my work.
going. With the beam dive part of it, it was just,
Brother Marcus
What kind
stole
of game
my
is that
possessions.
anyway?
it's a point-and-click story
Brother
game, basically.
Marcus.
Okay.
It's based on
I
a
will
novel.
deal with him. You were right to report.
I just had seen it before and I was like, I don't know if it's what kind of game it is to even go off of anything.
Point-and-click story game.
About the keys that were stolen by Brother Marcus.
I will
Bleep bloop, Tattletale
You were
25G.
right to report.
Philip reported Brother Marcus's theft.
And that was the
There you go,
achievement you needed.
12. Yep. Why don't we have a save option? Ah, now we have a save option. We obviously weren't quite out of the thing. Let's just save in a different file, just because, you know. Okay, I should probably do the council one.
I mean, you said your opponent's conceded already, so...
Yeah. But I'm doing it for the points.
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, my opponent's done nothing, but points are good.
Yeah. Well, of course I'm gonna get, like, the easy ones. So, yeah. Persuade Cardinal Piaggi to give you the letter. Misi Minichi. Apparently this is in Quest 1. So, there we go. I'm going to switch to the council. I'll be back to the stream.
I'm just trying to burn through some invasion sigils. So, just end of week stuff before the next week starts.
Okay, I mean, I know those words. I have no concept of what you mean by those words.
Every week there's an event in the game, and the goal is always, you know, do as best as you can as a guild. Right now we have, we're on the 11th level of this task, and if we can complete it, then we'll get some nice rewards. But I have probably about another 7 or 8 sigils, no, 9 sigils, and we're at 701 towers destroyed out of 1100 for the week. Or for the
You need
tier.
sigils to be able to play?
Yeah, sigils for this specific event type.
Okay.
So
And
there's a bunch of
you will
rules
only be
for
able
it.
to help until you run out of sigils, is that?
Yes.
Cool. That sounds overly complicated.
That's the thing, like I said, it's
Right.
part of the thing about this game is they just add new stuff every so often, and then it's, oh, I have to learn a new mechanic or a new game type.
Mm. Cool. Right. The council. So I bean dove it, and basically the game starts with like you and your mum
mother
tied to a chair, and basically your mum is kick-ass, and it's kind of awesome. And then I got the achievement, and then it was like, oh, now I have to go to my next game.
Yep, no, I remember I did the bean dive as well of it.
Mm. I believe I watched you bean diving as I went. This is cool. Ooh, 1 month later, January 20th, 1793.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think I did stream it with everybody watching.
Yeah, because I went, this is a really cool game, and you went, ah, well, it's taken me like 3 seconds to get the achievement, and now I'm on to the next one. And I'm like, yeah, that's the sad part.
Well, and I think I dove it when it was on sale, possibly.
No, you dove it in the dive, bean dive.
No, I know that, but wasn't it on sale during that?
Mm. I bought it
possibly?
when it was on sale. I got the whole season.
You just had to pick up Von Burchard's trail on
Okay.
your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes to me to say that
win this
you've
fight.
gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
That doesn't help. That's not gonna help.
Okay, now I'm being grumpy because episode 1, the Mad Ones, because Mum's gone missing, apparently.
The least you can do is explain to me how he
Your favorite
managed to
character is
lose
gone
you.
already.
In any case, it is
Gone
time for you
missing.
to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits
But it is
your
quite cool.
age.
The reason she's gone missing is because she
I'm
basically
sure I'll
went
find
all
you
super
once
spy
again, slogging
and
through
ditched the
caves
sun and
beneath
went
the
off to
island,
solve the mystery all on
searching
her
for
own.
some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without.
Okay, I still got some sigils left, but I'll use the rest of them tonight. This time I do need to stop, and I will exit the party. I am done for streaming probably my UHH round 1 stuff.
Invited by Stan Hall.
Well, how
Okay.
very amusing. Perhaps we have some common
So,
interests, Your Eminence.
by the next time
Is
I
this your
stream,
first
it'll be
time
round
at one of
2.
Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, We have been friends since
I
long ago.
am
But
unsure as
as
to
I'm
whether
doing
I will
some
have enough
business with
upload to be able to
Sapphone,
stream,
the
but I'll be in a
invitation
party.
came from him.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
I
I will
certainly can't
gladly
wait for all
appreciate
the
having anybody
festivities to
who
begin.
joins next week.
And you, good sir, what brings
So-
you here?
I will have kittens.
Kittens are nice.
Mortimer
I'm not
asked me to join him. We have some
a cat
business to
person,
take care of.
but kittens are nice.
That's
How
okay.
mysterious.
I have the
Wrapped
kittens, you don't
quickly,
have the
my son.
kittens.
You get along here like a fish
So,
in water.
but I'm done for today,
Would
so
you
thank you all for
believe that
watching.
we are all
Continue
here
watching
hoping to solve
Joe's
our
stream as
personal
she
issues?
does more on the
Right. I doubt
the
that you
council
come
and
here
the
to
rest
look
of
for
her
your
list,
mother.
or more of her list.
Anyway, consider yourself
We
fortunate.
got the rest, but more.
Because there are
So
many
everybody
who
have fun with
dream of
that.
simply one
I
day setting
have a
foot on
good
this
rest of your
island.
weekend, and I'll talk to
only a
everybody later in the
very
week.
few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine
Have
this
a
must
good
be
concert,
your
Jesse.
first time
and
here.
thank
Oh,
you
yeah,
for
thank you.
joining me.
To Elite Killer, yeah, I did the whole new city.
And you, Duchess? You seem
Sin
to
a
be quite
Mirage.
accustomed to things here.
I'm done the quest
Am I
line.
right?
I do not think that
I've started
will
to
get
raise the
accustomed
kingdom
to what
level,
Lord Mortimer prepares
so-
for his guests. But you are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must
New
find it
content
some
this week, so
Here,
we'll see what
everything
happens.
is
But thank you
possible
all, and
if
I'll see
you
everybody
make
later.
the right
Yes, I am
choices.
off to a
It
concert.
really is up to you whether
Bye.
you better
Go
off
listen to your shouty
or
music
not.
and have fun.
Please excuse me.
It's not too
if you
shouty.
find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment.
But yes, Leaky, there will be streaming.
Come,
Well,
Duchess.
there will
We are
potentially be
waiting for
streaming.
We're
There will
moving,
definitely be
Monsieur
added
Richet,
meows if there
you
are
would
stream
like
if
to
there is
join us.
streaming.
I'm coming, Duchess.
Well, your audio could
The
pick up
Duchess? I
the
wonder if
the
all the
meows,
guests here are this
even if you're just in the party.
If I'd known,
Yes, that's a
I
good
would have gone
point.
for a better suit.
Are you alright?
Okay.
What is wrong with your head?
And with that, I will be leaving the party. Have a good rest of your stream.
Bye.
Bye.
Whoa.
Mother?
What is wrong with his head?
Your hand!
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah. No one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely
What the
sure?
hell?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah, don't! No. No! You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
What the heck is going on?
Louis, are you alright? What's going on? Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes! I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
You see, this is why his mum is like kick-ass. She probably chopped off her own hand for whatever reason. But also, I'm so
I
very
definitely have to
intrigued
find
by this
Mother
game.
quickly. Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
Can't I pick anything? Can I inspect anything? Literally all I did was conversation options before, so I don't know whether I can actually point and click or whether I just and talk. Ha! Point and click, walk and talk. I coined a new genre. So yeah. I mean, the achievement is like...
Louis, during the
close.
trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Ooh, okay. Choose your class. Whew. Okay. Diplomat. Politics, etiquette, linguistics, conviction, diversion. Occultist. Manipulation, occultism, erudition, sciences, and subterfuge. Detective. Questioning, vigilance, psychology, ability. Alright, I'm totally going to be a detective. Diversion. Logic. Science. Diversion. Okay, this is kind of cool. Conviction. Alright. Anyway, of course I'm going to be a detective.
Over the last few years, I've solved a number of crime cases. Like the chauffeur d'Angers, for example. Thieves that tortured their victims with burning embers.
Charming. How did you catch them?
I told the most cowardly one that the others had given him up.
Ah, and I wager your thief suddenly started to talk.
You wouldn't believe it. He told us everything. The jobs, the stashes, the names of his partners. Couldn't shut him up.
I heard about that case, but I didn't know you were the one who solved it.
I'm flattered that the news made it across the channel. And you've got a darn good memory, Duchess.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago in London?
Yes, that's where his eyes are.
No. Sorry, I don't remember.
In the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the
I know that voice. Hers, Emily's. Yeah. Okay, hang on.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Okay.
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Her voice just sounds familiar.
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen.
Maybe it's just a
300
familiar
meters away.
accent. Royal jelly.
Great. Honey.
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richet.
Monsieur de Richet. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
I have an appointment with Lord Mortimer. Would you be so kind as to lead me to him?
Unfortunately, sir, I cannot. I don't know exactly where my master is. But rest assured, sir, everyone is waiting for you at the manor. Sir Holm insists on welcoming you in person. Since your mother went missing, everyone has been concerned about finding her.
Who is Sir Holm?
A close friend of Lord Mortimer's. Please, rest assured, sir, it won't take us long to find your revered mother. Indeed, we are searching the quays again, because lights were seen at the wharf just last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
And did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of damage, sir, on the wooden part of the wharf.
What type of damage?
Broken barrels, mainly. We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother be doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our search of the wharf hasn't been entirely unsuccessful, though.
What do you mean?
We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials S.D.R. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here.
Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Interesting.
Give me the handkerchief. I'll personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for several days in order to get here.
Yes, but...
Invited by your master.
No, of course, but...
Because my mother went missing right under your nose.
Sir, please.
And having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict, sir. Here you are. I must return now. It is still much to prepare in order to welcome all the guests.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf? Looks like the barrel's been broken for quite some time. Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder. A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any. This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough. A wooden floorboard. Judging by the splinters of the wood, this floorboard has been ripped up. It was in decent condition. I wonder why someone ripped it up. What's the point of doing this? Judging by the splinters of the wood, this floorboard has been ripped up. Yet it was in decent condition. I wonder why someone ripped it up. What's the point of doing this? Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed. Get it open barehanded.
I do not have the skills to pick the lock.
Hey, there's something not right about this floorboard. It's different from the rest. Somebody replaced it recently, but looks like it's fixed pretty solidly in place. It's going to be tough to rip it out of here. There we go. Let's see what's hidden inside. There's a book and also a bag. The Mysterium Cosmographicum. I know that book well. Mother used to read passages from it to me all the time. And judging from what I can see, it's the same one as hers. For crying out loud, what's happened to you, Mother?
Why is your stuff underneath it? Help!
Let's look inside the bag. A little food, a few toiletries, a small key, and some kind of black powder. An iron key completely rusted. You never know. It might be useful. I hope Mother wasn't counting on it. Bottom of the bag is covered in black powder. Shit! Those are definitely my mother's things. I recognize her hairpins. This bag smells of her perfume. A piece of soap, some oils, and her powder puff. What does all this mean?
Don't know.
Some fruit, a piece of bacon, and some bread. The fruit's still firm. And the bread's a bit stale. From the smell, this food's been here roughly 2 days. And if it's rationed, there's enough left to last 2 more days. Right, that's enough. I think I better leave her bag here. If she hid all this, it's because she thought she might need it later. For crying out loud. Why did you hide supplies in the middle of nowhere, Mother? I don't know what's going on here, but you obviously feel like you're in danger.
Now we have a key. But I got some royal jelly. Step this royal jelly lying around. Okie dokes, let's go up.
Latin inscription.
En nessis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus ergatur.
Okay. Well, mi fili is your son. Okay, we don't have Latin yet. So there we go. This game is very
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
Makes it harder to barricade. And that's not creepy at all. Is that Zeus?
Whoa. Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
Here we go.
What can I do for you, Your
Cardinal
Eminence?
Piaggio.
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope, but I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
Okay.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow, then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church.
Like Life is Strange meets Sherlock.
I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
If you know my mother, you will understand that I cannot answer you, Your Eminence. I'm sorry, but...
Do not worry, my son. I perfectly understand, and I expected nothing less from you. Discretion and secrecy are both pillars of the organizations for which we work. You are the worthy son of Sarah.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Of course.
Don't worry, Your Eminence. Your secret is safe with me. You know my mother's reputation. As her son, I will defend the de Riche's word with the same fervor.
Ah, I would expect nothing less. Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen.
I want to look at the
let's
letter.
I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur de Riche.
Ooh.
Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priest's safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
You should
Well
tell him that
played.
she's disappeared.
I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Okay. So that would be Bleep Bloop, Misi Dominici, 20G, persuade Cardinal Piaggi to give you the letter. And that would make it 13, I think? 13. Okay. Can I save and return to main menu? There we go. It's a really intriguing game. Really, really intriguing. Really intriguing. What have I got left? I think what I have left is an early night, and I will decide tomorrow. You're gonna play everything in March, Ray. Yeah. It seems really good. I really want to play more of it. I want to play more of all of the games that, pretty much all of the games that I dived. It's kind of frustrating. But yeah, it's nearly 10 and I'm kind of tired and last night was late. I have a solid lead and 13 points is a decent amount for now. I will do some more tomorrow after I have tidied because I have bits of things everywhere. The house looks like a hurricane hit it. So I'm going to call this, but I mean, considering I streamed for 6.5 hours this afternoon, I think we're good. I think you'll survive without me. I'll thank you everyone for watching. I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK, and as it's a bank holiday Monday tomorrow, I will be streaming something tomorrow. I do not know what. I shall decide that tomorrow. So for now, I bid you good night.